Tokyo, Reuters, global stocks extended a sell-off on Tuesday as mounting trade tensions between the United States and other major economies continued to steer investors away from riskier assets, lifting safe haven U.S. Treasuries and keeping the dollar on the defensive. Equities in Asia took their cues from Wall Street, where the S&P 500 and Nasdaq suffered their steepest losses in more than 2 months overnight. U.S. technology shares were particularly hard hit. Chip makers, which derive much of their revenue from China, took a battering, following a report on Monday that the U.S. Treasury Department was drafting curbs that would block companies with at least 25% Chinese ownership from buying U.S. tech firms. Besides the trade spat with China, the United States has recently upped the ante in a challenge to the European Union by threatening to impose tariffs on cars imported from the bloc. MISIA Euro trademark's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan dipped 0.1%. Japan Euro trademark's Nikkei lost 0.8%, South Korea Euro trademark's Kospi fell 0.55% and Australian stocks dropped 0.6%. A euro or increasingly hawkish trade rhetoric the United States is employing could begin impacting the economy by cooling investor sentiment and curbing capital expenditure by corporations, a euro said Masahiro Ichikawa, senior strategist at Sumitomo Mitsui Asset Management. A euro or at a euro trademark's turning out to be a long-term bearish factor for the financial markets, as the United States is unlikely to back down at least through its midterm elections. A euro. The dollar index against a basket of 6 major currencies stood little changed at 94.302 after dipping 0.25% overnight, when it fell for the 4th straight session. The greenback was pressured as long-term U.S. Treasury yields declined to one-week lows amid the heightened risk aversion in financial markets. The euro hovered just below an 11-day high of $1.1713 scaled overnight against the sagging dollar. The U.S. currency was down 0.2% at 109.525 yen, having fallen to a 2-week low of 109.365 on Monday. The yen often attracts bids in times of political tensions and market turmoil. Brent crude oil futures were up 0.3% at $74.95. The contracts had slid 1% overnight as receding investor risk appetite weighed on commodities. Oil prices have seesawed after OPEC and its allies on Friday agreed to increase global supplies, albeit modestly.